Alright, Noctis. Remind me not to let you anywhere near my beer, since you are breaking the beer. That is not very nice, man. Welcome back to the show, everybody. We were going to run it past Creepy Lady after deciding to get a second beer. Because today is a second beer kind of day. So I poured a beer. Cheers, guys. Actually, let's get a little bit more light in this room. Not too much. But just enough where you guys can see my expression better. Because now it's actually dark. That was by my magical technology of opening a white window on my secondary monitor. Alright, let's do this shit. I beer no sympathy for bourbon. Well, thank God I'm not doing bourbon then, I guess. Alright guys, it's gonna take us 10 years, but we'll get there. Stop it! Now I wonder if we can dupe it. I realize we probably could have gone this way, which would have been probably faster. Alright. Alright, here we go. We're gonna run.
Shut the door, Cap. Lock it up.
What's happening?
Lock the door.
It's locked! What's going on?
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work.
Don't worry, Cora. I spent 3 hours on 2 bosses as Jojen. I think it proves you have the patience. Well, if you guys watched my my Titan Souls playthrough, there were some times where we had to have the patience. Also, I think that we're gonna have to do some more harder games in that regard soonish. Okay, so we have some stuff. We don't have to go there yet.
This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work.
We're literally just sticking... Okay.
Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
We're gonna have a new face, guys. Bunch of symbols.
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You'd go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and then...
And then open them again.
It looks
All
grossy.
right.
Yeah, there's a
Let's
dead
do
person
it.
in it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might need to boot it up.
It's okay, guys. We're going inside of this new building suit thing. You guys missed the mirror, or at least a couple of you guys missed the mirror. Give me... Okay, no, I need the power.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
This is really funny because I was already doing that. Almost. Is that right? Offset a little higher? Lower? I feel like frequency is too quick. Low frequency, a little bit less amplitude. Offset 5? There we go. I had to do some random maths there.
That's everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat.
Sounds like a terrible idea. Guys, is this a terrible idea? It's a terrible idea.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
I feel like we had this conversation
Indians
once.
thought photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
This is a bad idea.
Copy completed.
I feel kind of like we got fatter.
Can't you run a diagnosis or something?
What was that?
No, it just...
Why was it still talking?
It's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting.
Hi, me.
What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if he didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
Do we get to choose?
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
Alright, guys. Question. For you, the people, are we murdering our copy or not murdering our copy? This is an important question. I don't know how I feel about this personally, but at the same time, I mean, I don't really want there to be 2 of me in existence. We would destroy the world in a bad way. Also, hey there, Tara, how's it going? Fig hearts to you. But yeah, should we remove the, so we got 1 killing, okay. I kind of agree, but at the same time, like, I got attached to that lady body. Well, let's take a deep, hard look into our eyes while we think about this. Do we kill him or do we not kill him? What do you think, Noctis? Do you have a pull either way? Leave the choice up to the past self. I don't know how that works, man. You mean like how he said maybe he'd do it? Because the choice is kind of my point right now. Oh, you mean you would ask this guy if he wanted to be killed or not? Okay. But we can't do that. So... that doesn't work that way, buddy. Alright. I mean, I might just roll a die. I can roll a die. I have one around here somewhere. Or I can flip a bottle cap. If I kill him, it's like killing myself. That's true. But at the same time, it's not. Because I'm over here now. He can kill himself. I mean, I guess that's true. If we don't press the button, I guess if he wakes up, he could walk over there and drain the battery. I think. Is there a way for him to walk over there while he's in the suit? Is he plugged into something? Yeah, I mean, I guess Noctis, you're right. I guess we could just leave him for now. He can make his choice. He can make his choice. I like that plan. Let's do this. Oh, we need to go take a fucking Omni tool. Do you get new powers with this suit? I feel like we should get new powers, like jumping better. We got this, guys. It's okay, I still got the Zergling in my lap. He's here. Big stuff happened? Well, stuff always seems to happen. What's going on now? I mean, stuff happens like the lights are off. That's a thing. It's stuff. Alright. Let's go find more creepy monsters. I don't know if I can jump harder or fire or faster, but I told— oh! I don't know if this is gonna kill me. I feel like I was not supposed to jump off into the hole. I thought we were supposed to go down, but apparently jumping is not the way to go down. Yeah. Like I said, diving down all the pits. Good times. Alright, let's try that again. Can we summon the lift? Because this ladder is clearly broken. Do we have to go around? Just have to go around. I do love the sound design of this game so far. Like, it's really good. It's probably one of my favorite parts of it. But then again, I guess I've always loved sound design in games. Always fascinated by all the cool things people can do. Okay, we found an elevator this time.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
How many passengers do we count as? 2? 6? Hold on, we got 3. Alright, we're up to 5. Wait, and so we're actually at 6. We're going to 6. Can I press a button? Where's the button? There's gotta be a— where's the— am I dumb? I feel like I'm being dumb. Fig, we lost every game so badly on my school team, but we had a game today, but it was elimination starting today, and we lost it 1-0. It was our best game, and a guy just used me, and I was a dickhead, and I'm sad. That's unfortunate. The guy's a fucking asshole, then. He's not worth any time of your consideration. Oh, there's a thing right here. There's a lever! Duh. Why you not work? Do I actually have to set this to fucking whatever number I'm supposed to be? Sadness. There were 6 of us here, not one of us. That's really unfortunate, man. I mean, you did your best for the game, so that's all that really matters. But as for the asshole, like, just ignore his ass. Nobody cares about him. He's worthless. Going down, guys.
Good luck, right? And I woke up in the right body. This redundant copy. I'll never experience my journey, the full journey. He wouldn't understand. How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide it from me. Only wish you'd done a better job. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know,
What the fuck is he
right?
talking about?
You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I think you pissed her off.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge and, I felt the warm wind in my hair.
Either way, Tara, things will be okay. Don't you worry.
The streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they
I'll answer the question in a
included my
second, Tara.
previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be
That
alone.
line right there, I think, is my favorite thing in this game so
No
far.
friends. No family.
You could make new
I'll tell you why in a
friends.
second.
I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
She was about to say me, and now she's gone. Sadness and darkness. So I really like that line
Kath?
for a number of reasons.
Hello, Catherine. What happened?
My favorite reason, the reason why I'm really into that line is that it basically summed up how I've kind of felt as the player of the game so far. Like, I don't really feel like I'm connected to anything. Nothing's really driving me other than the fact that I just need to do something. Like, the only real drive I have is that it's a game and I need to complete it kind of thing. Like, I'm just kind of playing through to play through. And that line there, like, really kind of solidifies, like, the way I feel in comparison to the way the character feels very similarly. And I really like that sort of, like, draws that together. I don't know if everybody else would have that kind of experience, but me personally, like, that really makes you feel better about the game as a whole. As for how TwitchCon was great. We had a good time. I mean, it wasn't as good as it could have been with the split of the channels and stuff because it didn't have anything to give people. I couldn't just be like, hey, here's, my nothing card that doesn't exist for my new channel. So I didn't get to do the networking I wanted to. But other than that, like, I had a good time. A lot of good times. Okay, so can I just jump? Is that the plan? Like, I don't really know what's going on here. Can I, like, power something? Take my tool? Eat a baby? No, let's not eat babies. They don't sound tasty enough. I was kind of hoping that would work, but it didn't. Yeah, so TwitchCon was great. I had a good time. I definitely hope to have a chance to go next year. So that way I can actually start growing the channel and stuff. There's a few panels that really help sort of give me some ideas of how I should push the channel and things like that. But for now, I'm kind of more focused on my job and moving on and stuff than with the channel. But as soon as that changes, it'll be fun. Oh, I can... Here we go. Found it.
Me, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. I think it
Aw,
could be
she's
the
back.
atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted when we're moving.
What's the difference?
Made it,
I
huh?
don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes. But generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Humor. About me. It's a creature.
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
You're not creepy at all. Not even a little bit. Do I have to run? Was I supposed to run? I mean, it didn't give me the death sound. Hold me, Zergling.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
Spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
Me too.
Especially because I'm bolted into the thing.
Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here.
Huh.
We're following your old footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that ark.
Do it, guys. Alright, underwater demon time. Oh, look at this. It's all gooey and gross. Alright. Error Lumar link needed to call climber. Okay. Is there like a map I can utilize? Can I walk off into the distance? I like Catherine more and more as the game advances. I kind of do too. Like, she has a little bit of a sense of humor that I enjoy, and she helps kind of keep humanity in the game in a way that I think you couldn't have otherwise. Because she's always sort of, you know, she's driven, but she's also there to sort of remind you that everything is okay, considering. I don't know. It's hard to describe how I see it, but I think she's a good character. I don't like Simon, but I've never really liked a lot of main characters. We got a log. Okay. Okay. I do like this. Again, the sound design of this game is fantastic. So right now I get this sense of like crushing sound, if you will, which I think is really good to fit the kind of feeling of everything that's going on right now. Like, all the sounds just sort of like, they feel like pressure. Or I guess sound like pressure is the way to say it.
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
Okay. Good news. We're trying the next one. I'm surprised any of these things physically can exist in this pressure. Or at least things like this. Like this, I don't think this would survive in this pressure. It'd be crushed. Or am I just wrong when it comes to physics? I'll admit I haven't taken a physics course that would refer to this. Also, where's my giant demon shark? Been expecting one this whole time. Strong torrents expected, okay. Do we really know where we're at? Like, 'cause I really don't know. Or they managed to make things stronger a century later, I suppose. But I mean, if you have a container that's supposed to have a hollow inside of it, like it would have to have some serious power in its defensive powers or whatever.
Jesus, did you see that?
I mean, I guess you're right, though.
Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
I can't, Valglasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Ross, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
It's over there! The light is over there!
Final push, Ross. Almost there. We just...
Well, he got brutally murdered. So, stay in the light. Blue leads to tower, red leads to the climber. Got it. Guys, you think what I'm thinking? I'm thinking about running off the path. Fucking, I'm doing it! It's a demon? Where's it at? Aww. That was less interesting than I expected, but still worth doing. We don't need that HP. Totally worth it. We found the Gru, exactly. You know there's gonna be a spot where, like, the light disappears. It's gonna happen. It's my shark demon I was talking about! Except for it's a giant caterpillar demon. I don't really know what's going on. One of those torrential thingies that was being talked about earlier, I guess. I guess we'll heal. Punch to heal. Alright. Observation 134. Setup. Lure dried squid, 1 kilogram. 60 pieces of antenna lol. It's hard to read the exact words. Lale? Whatever, we're just gonna go to the part that matters. Rare shark approached luminous lure. It circled around to eat dried squid. Unlikely that it frequents this depth. An anomaly. Oh wait, was there a picture of this one? There was a picture. Those are pictures. Okay. Mantle the size of a man, 700 or 170 to 200 centimeters. Estimated length of the whole thing, 10 to 12 meters. Frantic attack tore the mandolin apart. As soon as we turned on the lights, it quickly fled the area. Clearly another specimen affected by the leaking structure gel. Partially covered in scales, a newly formed bone structure protruding through the mantle. Okay. Creatures disfigured by the gel are manic and will attack anything. Still hard to determine how the WoW has affected their behavior beyond the apparent aggression and affinity with light. Affinity with light? Would it be the other thing? Or whatever. The creatures seem to hunt something particular, something not present in this ecosystem. Creepy. But good to know. I just realized we're getting the dots of the bad. So the lights turned off because we hit the health thingy, I think. So how do we get the lights back on? It's gonna make our lives much harder. Well, we might get hurt by a thing. Turn the power back on to the lights. I guess we go back this direction for now. Okay. I don't really want to find the Gru again. And I feel like I'm backtracking. In fact, I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah, see, here's that guy we interacted with earlier. Did we get this one?
Tao? Come in, Tao.
Yeah, we got this one. So this is where we were earlier. Okay. Is there a way to repower the thing? So Tao is out that direction. Okay, so we were going the right way. Alright, well... So I get for using the healing thing. Damn. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's figure it out, guys. See, the lights just sort of end right here. The light over there? It is. So is there supposed to be something I can interact with in here that would get me where I need to go? Maybe there's like a ladder? Why won't you power up? Statistics? Humpback whale. I guess we go out here and go towards these lights over here. I hope I don't die. I think we're gonna get it okay, just barely, but okay. A lot of shit getting in my eyes. Creature that was out there somewhere. Apparently. Really not sure this is the way I need to go. Okay. You can hide. Giant creature. Okay, I think this is the way we need to go. A school of fish? Oh god, they actually are painful little dicks. Okay. Fucking giant demon piranha thing, angelfish. That's what those were. Are we being chased again still? Did I make it? I know what these things are. Insufficient power. Garage, guys. It's a garage. With a thingy.
Tao, can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tao. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tao.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. Instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tao, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Do you have any kind of, like, I don't know, map? Oh, we got power now. Good. Control. Does it mean I should follow it? I feel like I need to follow it. No, don't you flick off your light. Probably got a creepy feeling. Do I need to like, get in the light somehow? I do hope this thing is actually bringing us where we want to go. Squid helper! Demon squid for the lose. Guess we go this way. He was helping me find my way. Aw. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Kinda wanna go in there, but I guess we won't. Are we gonna find a giant spider creature now? That would just fit. Do I want to check out the other room? Nah, I guess we're okay. I kinda wish I had checked it out now. Spider cave was kinda creepy, but not so bad. Oh! You're on a light. You're the opposite of a light. Go away. He's gonna come in here, isn't he? Well, that makes you really annoying. Well, now we know why this room has all these crevices. Remember I was saying I wish we had gone this way? Guess we will. It's the thing we're doing anyways. I like that creature though. That was douchey in all the best ways. Did we get turned around? It's certainly possible. Yeah, we got turned around. It's only slightly annoying. Creepy spider cave! I think we lost the big demon fish, but at the same time he's probably real close. See where I'm aiming to go. Are we okay? There it is. Okay. Alright. Barely see, visibility's awful. Visibility is enemy could be right next to me and I could be dying and I don't even know it. Hi, buddy. The least you could do is help me and get rid of the thing chasing me. Or around me, or whatever it is. Visibility has improved. It's just getting darker. Looks like we found it. Alright. And just in time for another break, guys. We will return shortly. Well, after this sound happens. We'll go in this room first. We will return after a little bit.